welcome back to Cosmic Belonging. My name is Fola, and I'm back with another video. This is for my Libra collective for the month of December in 2025. We are going to pull a full Celtic cross. I'm going to talk about love, money, career. I'm going to get some oracle cards to really get you some good messages. Yeah, and I appreciate your energy. Oh, don't forget to like the channel. Subscribe to the channel actually, and like the video, and double tap the bell so you always get notified when I post. Libras, we're going to take some deep breaths before we get into this. You could be a Libra sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, anywhere that you have concentrated Libra energy. Ready? Deep breath in. Spirit, ancestors, guides, what message needs to come through for my Libra collective? What is the energy and the nature of the energy that they will be experiencing in December, and what do they need to hear? Allow me to hear and see the messages, to pass them on with wisdom, clarity, and discernment. I'm hearing Edge of Glory by Lady Gaga right now. So you might find yourself coming up against something this month that maybe you never thought was possible, or that you've been really working hard to achieve, but you feel like you've been blocked. Yeah, I feel like it's like overcoming blockages. I think the song is also called That's Right, the other one that I'm hearing by Sierra. I feel like it's time for a come up, Libra. I feel like you've been working hard for it, or you have been thinking hard about it. Spirit, ancestors, guides, what message needs to come through for my Libras in December? How can we guide them? What do they need to hear? I'm hearing, I picture you in the sun. I can't remember the name of that song, but I know it's like da 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 da. It's like, may God's love be with you. Please excuse my singing voice. That's another one you should listen to. What message needs to come through for my Libra collective? You could be a Libra Jupiter as well. Last one. What's happening? What's going on? Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. Am I taking them reversed or upright? All upright. All right. Patience. Like I said, you've been working towards something, or you've been watching and waiting for something to grow, something to evolve in your life. And the Seven of Pentacles tells me that it is. You just have to keep the faith. Look at that. Six of Pentacles is what's crossing you. Yeah, it's like you've been waiting for something to give back to you. You've been waiting for your comeuppance. Queen of Swords at the bottom. It is initially coming out reversed, so you want to make sure that you are detached from the outcome. Not all good things come in shiny packages. Nine of Swords at the back end. Yeah, it might have been keeping you up at night. This is about feeling anxiety and not knowing what to do. It is stress. But I know from experience that being stressed about something doesn't change the outcome. So you might as well let go and Allow yourself to experience the good things while you wait for something. The Fool at the top, which tells me that there might be a delay, but when this thing does come in for you, it does equal a new beginning. Page of Pentacles, a new beginning that you are willing to put in the effort for, that you have to be grounded for to achieve. It's giving Taurus energy. It's giving one baby step at a time. But you're at the Magician. You're ready to go. And for those of you that are a little stalled, know that you are ready. You do have everything that you need. Maybe except for patience. Patience or diligence, one or the other. The wheel is turning. The tide is changing for you in December. Do you feel it? Your hopes and fears. As a hope, the Ten of Swords is the death of that anxiety. But as a fear, the Ten of Swords can mean walking away from something, possibly without having in your mind's eye, without having something to fall back on. Change feels strange at first. It feels very, very uncomfortable. Look at you, running towards the thing that you want, speaking your mind, speaking your truth, not letting anything hold you back. Things are going to start to move faster, all right? You get the Seven of Swords and the High Priestess. Ooh. Like I said, taking the action, even if you can't see what's ahead of you. And I know, Libra, I know you like to be sure about things, which is why you question and try to see all the sides of things. Possibly even why you ask for other people's advice and opinions. But I think you need to get out of your head, to feel your feet more, do some grounding techniques, grounding exercises, getting outside. Yeah, there's an emphasis on the feet. And look, I don't think it's a coincidence that you can see the bottom of his shoe. You have to take the steps. You have to take the steps. You have to move your feet. You can't stay stagnant. And I do believe you will be. Can I get more on this energy? Tell me more about this energy for my Libras in December. Ooh. Crocodiles, about a cooling off and resting period. Is that what you've been doing? You've been resting? That's not a bad thing. Whoa. Ooh, and Fish is about going with the tides. Ebbs and flows. So yeah, maybe you've been resting. But I feel like it's time to get up, to follow your flow, to follow the current. The Fish is Pisces energy. And with the moon there, it's all about following your intuition. I'm hearing get up off your butt. Oh, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Firefly and Horse. Yeah, you have to follow the flow, Libra, because it is going to come and go. Firefly is a bright burst of energy, but it's fleeting. And Horse is about freedom. Hearing something about the wind. I'm a leaf on the wind. The feeling that you can get up and do the things that you need to do, it's going to come and it's going to go. So when it's there, get up and do it. Don't second guess yourself. Don't question yourself. Don't ask for advice, because by the time you're finished feeling comfortable and safe, the time, the energy will have passed. You have to ride the wave. Is there a message that needs to come through? What other message needs to come through for this? Treat your body like the palace it is. Ooh. Interesting. Try not to let yourself stress eat or sink into not eating at all. Yeah, your vitality is very important, Libra. So anything that you're doing that takes away from that, whether that's like smoking or drinking or eating too much or not eating enough, like not getting the right vitamins or sunlight. Sunlight is so perfect for revitalizing you and rejuvenating you. And I did here in the beginning, I picture you in the sun. Don't forget, we're all just plants here, okay? I know some of us talk and some of us are green, but like all of us are plants. We need sunlight to grow, to thrive. We need nutrients. So don't let stress affect the way that you provide for yourself. There might also be a conversation, a pretty important conversation showing up for you this month. Something that might change how you feel or how you see things. Spirit ancestors, guides, let's talk about money for my Libras. Yeah, we're going to start with money, Libra. Let's talk about money for my Libras in December 2025. What's going on? I'm going to pick 3 cards. Overall energy, obstacle, and advice. What do my Libras need to know when it comes to money? Okay, so we have Ace of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and the advice. 8 of Wands. Okay. This is a new financial renewal for you, or there's a potential for that. You are dealing with the 2 of Pentacles, which is getting scattered and not focusing. But I really need you to focus this month, Libra. This month has the ability to bring in something, bring in support, financial support that you maybe haven't had. Maybe you've been going through without or have been stressed. My cat feeder. Maybe you've been stressed about your job. Cat feeder is definitely a message. Doing things consistently at the same time helps you get into a rhythm, helps you learn how to support yourself a little bit better. Yeah, there's a need to not hold on to the past because it can hold you back from your future, but also to choose a path, to pick one and let the dead weight fall away. And your advice is the 8 of Wands. Take action, spring into action. Don't shy away from things this month. The word no should only be reserved for when you have a severe gut feeling, not something that you talk yourself into saying no to something. You should never talk yourself into saying no this month. Only when it comes from your heart, when it comes from your gut, do you say no. Otherwise, say yes, because you never know. You never know what's going to show up for you. And there's a potential for a decent amount of money to be made, something that will inspire you and give you hope for the future. What message needs to come through for my Libras? Here we go. When it comes to money for December. What message needs to come through for my Libras when it comes to money for December? Okay. Well, there's expletives. It says, forgive the F out of someone today. Okay. Is somebody hurting you financially? Is somebody draining you financially? And then it says, F out of here, which is wild. Okay, but I'm going to read this one. This is your mantra today. Say it in a New Jersey accent to add emphasis. Hey, I'm from New Jersey. If bullshit shows up, give it a fuck out of here. That's how you say it. Okay. And send it on its way. This should probably be a silent mantra at work and school and pretty much anywhere in public, but it's still highly fucking effective even when you keep it all to yourself. You're not taking shit this month. It's time to tap into your Aries energy, Libra. Say what you mean what you say, and don't give a fuck about it or whose feelings that it hurts. And forgiveness, forgiving somebody, especially when it comes to money matters, it cannot be easy. It can, I guess, if you really don't care, but I do think you care, Libra. You like the finer things. That might be the past. That might be the thing that you need to let go of. Mm. Can we talk about career for my Libra collective? Can we talk about career for my Libra collective in December? Spirit ancestors, guides. What's going on for my Libras in December when it comes to their career? Ooh, 1, 2, oh, wow, baby. Overall energy, 9 of Wands. You're almost there. It's tough. It hurts. You might not see the end of the tunnel right now, but the light will come in. But you have to embrace change. You have to let things that aren't meant to be crumble. And then guess what you get? A gift, a wish fulfillment, bliss. I think that this is going to be a really happy month for you, Libra. I think it's going to be jarring. I think you're going to have to be, or you're going to be forced to make decisions that you would usually twiddle your thumbs on. But when you embrace those decisions, when you embrace taking action, that's when the gift comes in. That's when the wish comes in. Don't give up on your dreams. Even if they're small, even if they seem tiny and insignificant, they're significant to you and they deserve your fervent attention. Spirit ancestors, guys, do I have a message when it comes to career for my Libras in December? Be honest with yourself, and you don't need someone to fix you. No, you're going to be your own white knight. I can already tell. But it does require saving yourself, does require being honest about what you are either afraid of or what has hurt you in the past, where you have felt misguided or attacked even. You can't push things down and be like, it's fine, and then expect things to change. You have to look it in the face. You have to look your past in the face and say no more. You have everything that you need. You are the magician this month. You have all the tools that you need to fix things. You just have to be brave enough to take it on, to take the challenge and eviscerate it. Let's talk about love. What's going on for my Libras in love in December? Ooh, okay. 4 of Cups, Justice. One more. Libras in love in December. And the 7 of Wands. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I'm going to need another one. Can you tell me about the 4 of Cups energy when it comes to love for my Libras? Cobra. Okay. This is a timeout time. This is break time. The Cobra, it represents an inner pause. And so does the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups, usually people will say that it's like somebody ignoring something. The universe is trying to give you something. Maybe the universe is. I do believe the universe is. But right now, you have to tap into your inner wisdom. And For those of us in a relationship, then maybe it does mean you need some space or some time to yourself to think. And for those of you who are single, maybe this isn't the time to look. Maybe this is the time to sit with yourself and figure out exactly what it is that you want. Tell me about justice for my Libras when it comes to love. Wow. Sea serpent. This is mother energy. Libra, you are a peacekeeper. You have probably spent your whole life keeping the peace until you couldn't anymore, right? Until your peace was so disturbed that you just blew up. But guess what? You learned how to keep the peace so that you could also give yourself that peace. You need to become your own nurturer this month. And the Justice card is your card. It's Libra energy. Look at the scales. Something has been out of balance for you. And Sea Serpent says there's nothing, no emotional depth that you can't handle, that this energy cannot heal and love. You need to bring yourself back into balance. And this also can mean that creative pursuits might help you. Maybe it's time to invest in your own creativity. Maybe that has to do with your career or not. Maybe it has to do with money or not. But I feel like we're taking some time away from the partnership energy to focus on self. Like I said, you need to get in your Aries bag this month. Tell me about the Seven of Wands, which also is about creating boundaries. Oh, seeing the bigger picture. Libra. And this is for all my lover girls, lover boys, lovers in general. Yeah. It is hard to see the truth when you're in the thick of it. It is hard to make decisions when you are used to being attached to others, and that could be romantically or not. We instinctively lean on the people around us, and that's not a bad thing. But I need you to take some space so that you can see the whole picture. Do I have the book here? Yes, I do. Let's read Eagle. It's in here. There it is. And Eagle is my King of Swords energy in this. All pervading power, truth seeker transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. There it goes again. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. So is King of Wands too. Okay. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. When in balance, it is bright, radiant, and challenges. When out of balance, it can be controlling. To bring into the balance, step into the unknown. You're redefining what love is for you, Libra. You're redefining what balance is and what justice means for you in love. And the only way that you can do that is by taking a step back, loving on you. Spirit ancestors, guides. Is there another message that needs to come through when it comes to love for my Libras in December? Focus on the here and now. Don't be a detective and try to make excuses for things. Try to figure out all the reasons why things happened in the past or the things that might happen in the future. stay here, stay now, stay in the now, and figure out why you feel what you feel and what you are dealing with at this present moment, and whether or not you want to continue to do that. What crystals do my Libras need to work with in the month of December? What crystals need to come through for my Libras? Ooh. Rhodonite. Find a way to forgive. This could mean forgiving others, but it could also mean forgiving yourself. When things happen to us, sometimes we blame ourselves for them. And if this is forgiving yourself because in love or in your career or something like that, you didn't show up the way that you wanted to show up, don't just push it away. Like I said, this is the month where you need to look things in the face. And you got to move on. And forgiveness is the first step to doing so. And then you put one foot in front of the other. I have faith in you, Libra, and I'm rooting for you. Oh, and don't forget, you belong. Bye. Bye now.